Kyle, I keep getting all these emails. I've made a couple videos about trying to buy a Prevost. All these people keep emailing me, these coaches. They're like 92s, 93s, but no 94s. Do you know what was the big difference between 93s and 94s? And why is everything about 50 grand more expensive when it's 94 and newer?
Oh, because that's the year that they went from an 8V92 to a Series 60 engine. And actually, I think this bus is a 94, now that you mention it. Either 94 or 96. But I think it's a 94, if I remember correctly.
It's a Series 60, though.
Series 60, yeah. It was one of the first in the Series 60.
I've had about a dozen people email me late 80s and early 90s Prevosts. And a lot of them are like between the $40,000 and $60,000 range. But then a lot of other people want like 120 grand for the same buses. Are they asking too much, or what do you think? I mean,
my biggest problem with the 8V92 is the fact that finding people to work on them. I mean, even 8V92 was before my time, so I don't really have much knowledge on it. I mean, yeah, it's an engine, and I have other people that I can talk to that are very good at the 8V92s, but it just seems a lot more effort than it's worth, seeing that all my fleet has always been Series 60s. I think that the Series 60 is a lot more sought after than the 8V92s. I mean, a lot of gearheads kind of like the 8V92s for the low pricing, to be quite honest. But you know, if you're gonna just retire in a motorhome or in a Prevost or something like that, I would definitely go at least Series 60.
A lot of people, I've heard that the 8V92s, you're gonna have to check your oil a lot more often.
Yeah, it takes different.
It's a lot more sensitive.
Two-stroke, so it's a lot more sensitive, of course. Yeah, there's special oil that you got to put in it, and it actually burns oil, so you're constantly maintaining it. Whereas the Series 60, it's almost maintenance free as long as you don't have leaks. The oil's not going to go anywhere.
Maintenance free is don't take Kyle's words out of context here, because
well, only get your maintenance here at Border Coach. That's what I mean. Keep your hands off, check your oil level, and if it's good to go, roll, right? Check your tire pressures.
That's it. Yeah, now the 8V is a little more. Yeah, so any other words of advice, anybody bus shopping, coming from a bus mechanic, someone that's kept tour buses going millions of miles, any advice you have for someone?
Always get your bus inspected before you purchase it, so you know what you're getting yourself into.
Where should they get their bus inspected?
Well, Border Coach, of course.
Of course. And I know a lot of you are already looking at how cool my hat is and how cool Kyle's hat is. You can buy gear on bordercoachleasing.com as well. I will make sure to leave a link in the description below. Kyle, appreciate you taking the time to share some of your wisdom with us.
Thanks for coming out.
Buy a Series 60, not an 8V92. Is that the moral of the story?
Moral of the story. 8V92 is before my time.
Yeah, we're the youngins. Appreciate all of you, and I hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.